Hello, everybody. I think we are live now. Hi. How you guys doing? Welcome on in. Thank you so much for joining. The stream was supposed to happen yesterday, but obviously I didn't have the time. Some things happened. I couldn't figure out the time exactly. So here I am doing it today. But yeah, the stream is basically I'm replaying Control. Control Resonant is coming out in what? We have June is still left a little bit. June a little bit, July, August, around more than 3 months from now, actually, I would say, is when Control Resonant is coming out. So since that's happening, I thought it would be the perfect opportunity to then just play the game, replay the game, and experience this insane game again after it's been a long time. I don't even remember this game as much as I would like to. I actually don't, unfortunately. There's a lot of things that I don't remember. So it's been a little bit... I'm a lot of things I do remember, but there's a lot of things that I don't. So it's going to be very interesting to see. I've already played a little bit of the game. So I've gone till the power plants. That part is already done. So I'm going to go after the power plant. That's where I am right now. I will be reducing some of these settings here so that it's easier for my PC to actually handle this thing. But I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are having a good day. Good start of the week so far. Are you guys excited for Control? I hope you guys are excited for Control Resonant. This game, Control in itself is amazing. Control Resonant is going to be a lot different as I assume. I think these settings are good. All right. So I hope you guys can also hear me. I hope everything is fine. But yeah, it's been a long time since I played this game, and I just wanted to check out once again and see how this game kind of holds up. Obviously, it still looks great, by the way. It still looks really cool. And I've been playing this because that was the goal, to replay the game before Control Resonant comes out. So here we are. A lot of things are gonna load in some time, but how much was my... Nothing that has just... Ooh. Okay, the texture have been reduced a little bit, so that's why it might look a little different.
They say the new director can launch objects up to 20 feet.
Bullshit. We've never recorded any distance over 5.
Obviously, you never read the P6 data.
Well, I'm right here, guys. The director is right next to you. What are they testing? I'm curious. What do they test? Are they just standing here testing what? She's just going back and forth and basically not doing anything. He is also not doing anything, but she is.
They're saying Trench was shot dead. The situation's getting worse.
I saw Trench and Darling arguing a couple weeks ago.
Mm.
Trench was furious.
Is that so?
Darling...
Don't be stupid. What would the Bureau's golden child have to gain from killing the boss?
You never know. Yeah, you never know. All right, so what am I doing? Wait, go to NSC energy converters. Oh shoot!
Hope has asked us to
I forgot this was a shorter mission that I needed to do. Is this the right way to go? I don't know. I don't remember. I think Minion sector. Clearly, you haven't read the P6 file. No. It's pretty cool. Hey, Ham and Cheese, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. How you doing? Yeah, I'm replaying Control Resonant, as you can clearly see. This was not the place, was it? No, this wasn't it. No. I need to go one floor above? Was it? Sector corridor. I've forgotten where it was. We got 18 minutes to do whatever. I forgot a lot. I've forgotten a lot of side missions. Is this? I think I can go here. But it was quickly. I was able to go this location quickly. Okay, where am I? This is a control room. NSC converter should be nearby. I need to go down though. Like I said, I've forgotten a lot of things, so I need to figure it out. Oh, really? We're gonna fight these guys again? Ooh. Oops, did that? We can, I think, throw that back as far as I remember. Right? God damn it. Stop. We done? We're not done. Where's the other guy? Oh. Gotta go up. I don't have levitate yet. The flow is looking a bit like Alan's. Oh, have you not played this game, by the way? Wow. Hold on, buddy. Hold on. I'm just coming. Just give me some minutes. She does not run when I'm levitating these objects. I'm sorry. There you go. Interesting. You have never played Control. Is that it? I'm assuming because you don't know. So Control obviously came a lot. I mean, a few years before Alan Wake 2 came out. But yeah, you can say that it plays a lot like Alan Wake 1. But Alan Wake 1 is very horror. This one is a little bit more, a lot more action. There's some horror elements, I would say, like the monsters look creepy. I'd say that. I have completely lost my way. Yeah. Oh, there it is. I should have just... I should have just used... Sorry. Should have just used my fast traveler. Yeah, so she has levitate, like a lot of powers. You saw, like I can just, like essentially throw these things. I can dash. Eventually, I'll also be able to levitate. So she gets some powers, and that's what, like, this world in itself is. As these object of power, as they call it, multiple objects having different kind of powers, and so you have something attached in some sense that has given you some of these powers. All right, so now I am here. Let me go the other way. I just wasted a lot of times. So yeah, a lot of sci-fi nest into this game, and it's pretty fun. So combat is the combat is a lot of fun. That's where we're going, right? Energy converters. Why did I take the long way? Also, just bear in mind that I'm playing this on PC in some lower to medium settings, because otherwise the stream will not be so good. It will be very choppy. I don't want that. I get these horrifying looking things. Hey, don't you do that. You are a little bit. Oh, big boy. Is he not? Oh, he's healing. Okay, this guy's gonna be hard to beat. Oh, ow. Not good. There we go. It would be easier to... Oh, hi there. Sorry, I'll get to you. Your comment in just a bit. Oh no, I'm dead. Bureau alert failed? Oh no! Wow, that's great. Get a good frame though, graphics still look good. Yeah, pretty much. It's a very good looking game, even though it came out like in 2019, essentially. I play Control probably too much. I meant your hair. Oh. Oh, okay. Looks cool. Been growing out mine forever and still not there. Yeah, my hair, I have cut it down. I have this long, but my hair used to be this long. It used to be that far down. But then I cut it up to somewhere here. So it was here for a long time. Then I went back to somewhere over there. So yeah, right now my hair is in this way. Not quite like Alan, but still very much like similar, I would say, to a degree. So there's that. Is that a control point here? I don't know. Do I have a control point here? Probably not. Oh, can I? Is that just mission gone? No way. What? Oh, okay. I thought that mission would not be gone. Okay, where am I again? Am I in research? No. Well, there we go. But yeah, so I mean, I know a lot of people. When I interviewed Ilka, who was acted as Alan Wake, and even Matthew, but Ilka, because he had that hair at the time. I remember a lot of people are saying like, "Oh my God, you guys look the same." I'm like, I mean, no, we don't. I mean, we'd have similar hair, but not at all. Like mine is so different than his. Oh, hey there.
Casper Darling, head of research. Somebody thought this video would make for great internal communications.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at you, Mr. Tomasi. So, this is where the magic happens. Anyway, I've been here for 24 years now. I've always been here.
Always been here.
Through those years, we've made astonishing discoveries, authored studies of grave importance, and in all this work, there is one thing we know, and that's how little we truly know. Rest assured, we're committed to keep pushing the known laws and borders of reality, and to make the Bureau proud. So, welcome. Assuming you have the necessary clearance, and do follow the safety protocols. Read the manual. Otherwise, bad things will happen.
Great. It's a great introduction.
Research sector, huh? Home of the Bureau's mad scientists.
I wish Ilka would drop hair care routine. Actually, it's funny. I think it's in the interview. I don't know if it is, but there was a fan question that I asked Ilka directly, whereas like, oh, how do you maintain your hair? And he said it very well. Or like how like hair care routines and whatnot. And he said it very well. There's a thing called shampoo that I apply multiple times a week or something like that, and have a conditioner, and that's it. Pretty much. I mean, that's pretty much it. I think his hair is also that way. His hair is a little bit. I mean, it's for the videos it was greasier, but it's a little bit. It's similar in that essence. I like to take them out, but yeah, it's similar to that essence of like, yeah, you shampoo and then you have conditioner, which is something that I do as well. No, not do that. There we go. Supposed to read this. Hey, so I was wondering about the plants in research. Is it really necessary to sing to them? I mean, the janitor does have a nice voice, and the plants sure seem to like it. Maybe you could just switch it up a bit. I'm getting pretty tired of the tango. And where did the plants even come from? No one seems to remember when they were planted, and people like them a bit too much, if you ask me. Are we being invaded by houseplants? Worth looking into. What a weird complaint, I'll say. Why do we have plants in our office? Oh, this is also... I thought these would be artificial, which should be, but anyway. Oh, hi, guys. Okay. Hey. How do I have such bad aim here? You guys down here. Damn, that's very horrible aim. I'll say. Can I destroy the... Oh, I can. No. Stop. Hello, guys. People. Where's that thing? That's not what I wanted to pull, but sure. Alright, what do we got? These fights can be sometimes a little bit too much. Okay, so what do we have? Health per element pickup is plus 20. What do I have right now? Health is extra. Launch energy cost minus 7%. This is minus 8. It's minus 8 though. 25, there's 20. So I'll take this off. Launch efficiency, dodge efficiency, and boost energy. I only have one. I need more of these. What happened? Oh! I have a spin? Sorry, should I... I like the shatter one. What's the spin one? Spin has a generous magazine and high rate of fire. Best to use in control bursts. Let me try this. See how this goes. Holy crap, that's a lot. Damage 19%, which is nice. Accuracy. Oh, accuracy would be nice, I think, for this. Spin grouping efficiency. Alright. Spin rate of fire. Oh, we can increase that. Damage boost, ammo refund, damage boost, 10%. What was this? 15%. It's the same thing, right? Yeah. And deconstruct this. I have this then. Let's try this. I've not really tried this at all. Oh, yes, sir. Not done yet. Oh, just one guy remaining. Can't go there yet. Let me go up. I think I like this one. Spinner one. So what games are you playing, Ham and Cheese? Anything specific? Anything new? Or replaying something? I kind of recently finished. It's been some time, but I've recently sort of finished 007 First Light, which has been so fun. I love that game. What we got here? Is that the one? Yes, I've read. The Bureau has spent studying why objects of power transport users into the astral plane when touched. My predecessor, Dr. Ash, theorized that a potential receptacle determined by Jungian archetypes and collective subconsciousness would be inhabited by paranatural energies when an AWE occurred in its vicinity, creating an altered item. Over time, a link was created by, I'm gonna call it Alan Wake, and the astral plane to that item, making it an object of power. So many additional theories have been raised since Dr. Ash's time. Objects of power were replaced on Earth as tests by some astral entity. Our dimension was once part of the astral plane, and the objects were left behind as its borders receded. The astral plane was an early threshold into the oldest house, but the connection was severed, and now two are linked solely through objects of power. I will attempt to disprove some of these in order to thin the herd. Hopefully the truth will... Wow, okay, that's big. Actually just finished... sorry, excited for Control Resonant skill trees. Looks like we'll be able to customize them in addition. Yes, I mean, as compared to this... we cannot access here. But as compared to Control, where you have like... There's 3 columns, you can just activate them all. It looks like in Control Resonant you have like probably some sort of a tree which is nice as compared to this. So it's a full RPG game. This has some elements of RPG, but that is a full RPG game. So you have much more of that. So I'm interested. I'm also very much interested in the melee combat because it looks phenomenal to me, at least. I don't know how the world, like, I don't know how it's gonna feel, but from what the previews have been so far, people are saying that it feels really, really nice. So I am looking forward to it very much. Actually just finished Lego Batman. Oh wow, very cool. That's very cool. I actually really like it as well. That's a great game. And actually, later this week, I'll be having a new episode coming out with
instead of water, the thing HRAs protect you from is
Batman's voice actor from that game.
classified.
Hold on.
One day that classified not water might pour in, and you'll be glad you got an HRA keeping you afloat. And if you don't have an HRA, don't worry. It'll be quick and painless. Kidding. I'm kidding. We're making more.
Gotta watch this again. Can you play that again? Projected. No? Did I miss this? I wanted you to play again. Oh my god, the chair! Alright, I did not expected that. Get out. Alright, hold on. Get out. Projected, did not play again. Dr. Darling insisted that certain objects of the power share a direct connection to the astral plane, and an entity or group of entities that we have little information on, or little that I am allowed to access. In his written reports, he states that there is a clear link between these objects of power, the astral plane, and the oldest house. His work supposes these links are innate, a fact ingrained into the very sure of objects, such as the hotline or the service weapon. But what if these particular objects were never linked to the supposed thing, but had the connection forced upon them? Isn't it strange that no object of power requires such direct contact with whoever it is? Isn't it strange that using the service weapon or the hotline will result in grievous harm or even death if the user is not the director, or at least worthy of the role? Or do we assume his involvement by the whatever is a natural act and not something more of stuff? So I haven't seen the latest interview, but do you have any favorites? Any who keep in touch? Favorites is hard to say. There's like so many great interviews that I've done. I don't know. I mean, Sam Lake really comes to mind, obviously. Like one of the best conversations I've had. So Sam Lake, I would say Melissa Hutchison. I don't know if you know that actress, but she voices Clementine in the Walking Dead games. So that was great. Recently, Eden, who voices Sherry, or plays the role of Sherry. Nick was also very fun. Leon from Resident Evil. Sherry from Resident Evil as well. I don't know. There's like Jane Perry. Like, I don't really have favorites. It's going to be very hard to pick one. But like, I can remember some of these. Nicole Tompkins, another Resident Evil, plays Jill Valentine. There's a few more. Like, I feel like every single guest I have had a lot of fun with. But I don't really have a favorite, unfortunately. But yeah, these kind of come to mind. There's one like Charlotte East, who I have referred to a few times. But Charlotte East plays Winhelheim or something like that is the name in Dragon's Dogma 2. So she was very fun. I had a great time talking with her. Erin Yvette, she was also very cool. Talking with her was great. Who voices Blonde Blazer in Dispatch, and she has been voicing Snow White in The Wolf Among Us, which I'm so excited for the second game. It's actually real. And anybody I keep in touch with a few people. So Jane Perry, I keep in touch with. I message sometimes Sam Lake a few times, just replying to some of his stories, which he interacts. He doesn't respond particularly, but he interacts with likes the comments. I think 1 or 2 times he has messaged, not replied. Jane Perry, I mentioned Nick sometimes. There's an actress called Jennifer Sunbell, who I interviewed very early on when NFS Unbound came out. She voices White Fox in Marvel Rivals. I'm planning to have her again on the show, so that's going to be fun. Who else? Actually, let me check. I mean, recently I spoke to Jane Perry a little bit. Jane Perry is the voice behind Diana from Hitman and Celine from Returnal. Bunch of different games that I will definitely not be able to list down. I forget a lot. Hannah Tell, I talk to her sometimes. She is the voice of Max Scafield in Life is Strange. So I talk to her sometimes. She's very cool. Shy Madsen. Shy Madsen is the voice of Batman in the Lego Batman games, but he has been Scar in Wuthering Waves, a few of the games. Dragon Quest. I'm forgetting which game. I'm so sorry. Olivia Lepore. I'm just literally looking down here. She's also very cool. I've talked to Luke Roberts a little bit. Olivia Lepore plays Swan in Lost Records game. Luke Roberts sometimes, very few times. He's responded very few times, but to him, Luke is. My God, James in Silent Hill 2. Also, I talked to the character I'm playing right now, Jessie, Courtney Hope. I've spoken to her a little bit. I spoke to her sometimes about dancing, so and she's pretty cool. So there's a few actors that I go back to and talk to. Frankie Kevich, who's gonna be in this game in Control Resonant. I'm forgetting her character's name, but she's gonna be in this game in Control Resonant. She was in Silent Hill F. She's in Apex Legends as Conduit. So I've been speaking to her sometimes. So yeah, there's a few of these people that I nick, as I mentioned. Sometimes Luke Dale from Kingdom Come Deliverance. So yeah, like a very few people, but there are a few that I kind of go back and forth a little bit, just a teeny tiny bit. But yeah, those are the people. Sam Lake was sure awesome. I would have been totally. I was very much Star Trek. I was. I've actually mentioned this before, I think, where. I remember when this is 2024, it's already been 2 years, crazy. But in 2024, when I was having all these actors from, I had only 2 actors, but I had 2 actors at the time with Alan Wake 2, Ilka and David, Alan Wake and Mr. Door, Wallin Door. So when I had these 2, I saw Sam Lake kind of retweeting it, and he's great in social media where he retweets people's fan arts and whatever, everything else on social media, whether it's Twitter or Instagram. So he was doing that, and I was like, oh man, if you're liking this, would you be interested? I was like, this is me telling to myself, would you be interested to please come to my show? But then I was like, okay, I do not know who to contact to, because I just didn't know. So I contacted, I saw someone who did an interview with Sam Lake, I think the year prior, which is 2023. The game just came out, and this guy interviewed Sam Lake, and I was like, oh, interesting. So a lot of people were saying at the time on Twitter, like, hey, you should probably message him. Maybe he'll have contacts. So I did message him, and he gave me a contact, which was some different contact. I don't know what it was. And I already had contacted Remedy's official email. So if you go to Remedy's official website, you have a contact email. That was a general contact email that I think it was info@Remedy Games or something. So I just emailed that, and I was like, yeah, I'm not going to get it from there. Of course, it's a general email you never get response from that, but I did get a response from that, and from there I got the booking. And I remember when I got the booking, I was like, oh my God, this is actually happening, Jesus Christ. And it was 2 weeks time. I had 2 weeks time, and I realized, like, in my head I realized that, I don't want to just talk about Alan Wake 2. No, I have to talk about everything. So usually my interviews go an hour long, so I told the community manager who I was in touch with that, hey, I can it be hour and a half long? Is that possible? And he was like, yeah, sure, that's fine. And I was like, okay, well, that's great. And so I prepared a lot of questions. I think I had like 40 questions total. And I was like, that is not going to be covered in an hour and a half. So I cut down a lot of questions. I removed a lot of questions. I actually removed a few quantum break questions, but I removed a lot of questions. And it came down to somewhere 25, 26 or something like that. And Sam Lake joined, and which was like, oh my God, that's crazy. Like, he's right there. I am talking to him. And then I was trying to contain it, the excitement, which I tried my best. And then I told him, like, Sam, there's a few questions here. I don't know if it's going to be covered in an hour and a half. I will try. But if it goes beyond an hour and a half, which I will try not to, but if it does, will it be okay? And he said, yeah, sure. Why not? And I'm like, oh my God, that's crazy. So I ended up actually removing some of the questions on the fly when I was speaking to him. Because you can sit for so long, doing whatever. hour and a half was already too much. Then we went 15 minutes extra. So I was like, okay, I need to stop in this time frame, and I did. And so yeah, it was insane. I still think about that to this day. I'm like, oh my god, that actually happened. So yeah, I Sam knows a lot of people, and which is like, it's crazy that one of them is me. It just always boggles my mind, like, oh my god, that's crazy. So yeah, he's amazing. He's very supportive to a lot of people, actually, not just, you know, few big names, whatever. Like he's supportive to everyone. Like even if you have made a fan art of his or whatever, then he will be supportive of you. He will share, he will retweet. So he's great. Yes, I'm very much excited for The Wolf Among Us. I cannot wait. I'm so happy that it exists. So hopefully sometime next year. I hope that the first half of 2027 is when it comes out, because then I will have just a chance to bring Erin back again. I don't know if she'll be interested in, because I remember Erin told me that she doesn't usually do podcasts and stuff like this, but she did it with me, which meant a lot. But I don't know if she'll be ever interested of doing it again, but we'll see. All right, resonance. What is this? Okay. It's there, but we can't see it. It vibrates around us, through us, from us. But what if the vibration is conscious? What could a force like that do? Whatever opened a door to a whatever, I have called whatever, the whatever, emits a force that is far beyond the forces we have previously dealt with. It has shown me so much that I have to wonder, is resonance the key element in all altered phenomenon? Altered world events, altered items, objects of power, do they share a common threshold? Can that be the word? That we have yet to discover. We can harmonize control points, but what else could the correct frequency allow us to achieve? It's not even telling us what to refer to. Anyway, sorry, I've spent a lot of time here. What's this? Oh, it just stops? Okay, it doesn't. That's great. It just stops. Oh, come on, guys. Wheelchair, man. Oh, okay, you died. Did I come here? I walked up, right? Oh, this is Darling's office. I didn't realize. This is where he lived. I mean, stayed. Or did whatever. I just came here, guys, and you guys are already fighting with me. The music is also... This game has, like, really good music. Is there only 2 people who came out? What are these? Music is still going, though. Oh, launch efficiency. I've seen this. Yeah. Oh, minus 12. That's the highest. Right? Yeah. Okay, it did stop. I'm assuming we're supposed to go down. There it is. There were some lags there. We're not going here? We're supposed to, but I guess not yet. I got it. Guess we just go down here. Yep. Intrusive oh, was that a asset? Yeah. No, stop. So there's some stuttering while I play sometimes, which is happening on stream. What is that? Wait. No, hold on. Oh, I can step in here. Oh. Can I go down? This is unknown territory, but I have no idea where I'm going. And I have no idea if I can go up. Hey, Souls. Hi. When we played the game a few months ago, I just waited for the ashtray maze sequence. What do you think I'm waiting for? I'm waiting for the Ashtray May sequence too. I cannot wait to hear that song. Even though I've heard that song like gazillion times, I still like it, you know? I love Poets of the Fall. I listen to them a lot of the times. So I'm here for just that. Oh, that's me. Hi. Was this supposed to be my room? I don't think so. But I don't know why we have it all so infected. I need this to be in something. I don't remember this place as much. Maybe I do. Like, I feel like I remember it, but also don't. Like I said, like, a lot of the game I don't remember. Like, not a lot of the game, but there's a lot of moments that I don't remember. This is one of them. I don't exactly remember what's happening. It's a spin fire rate, whatever it's called. Spin rate of fire. Same thing. What do we have right now? Spin grouping efficiency. Okay, rate of fire. No, that's fine. How are you doing, by the way? Never got to this place? Really? Yeah, I just went down. I saw there was a way to go down, and then I just hopped on platforms. And here I am. It's a pretty interesting place. I don't know what's happening here. Can I just... Oh, there you go. Do I have that? No, I don't. It looks very creepy. I don't know what's happening here. 4 can't enter this building. Just fine. Sometimes this game becomes so dark. Oh, there it is. A lift for me to take upstairs. Or the lift to go up. How you doing, by the way, Elsouls? I've been doing well. If I'm pronouncing, yeah. Also, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing anybody's names wrong. You know, I'm not great with names. What is this? What was that? Oh, jeez. Okay. Launch efficiency, pierced, aim, fire, oh, whatever. Was it for... I wish I could have more mods. I do want to have more mods. More slots for the mods. But this, do you have anything? Oh, you do. 10% recoil. Was this? 8% recoil. I'll add that. Anything else with the shotgun? Oh, there's something here. Pink flamingo. Agents notice a transient commonly found outside the entrance of the Bureau headquarters would carry the item and loudly claim to be responsible for the lack of inclement, well, I cannot speak, weather. The frequency of these claims attracted the personal interest of Dr. Darling. In interviews disguised as casual conversations, the transient reported that the items gives me clouds when it's hot and sun when it's not. Okay. And an event of note occurred during a heavy downpour when the vagrant was witnessed performing a possible ritual with the item. Detailed observation. Dr. Darling reported a wait of, I'm assuming 200 seconds before the rain stopped. The vagrant was seized the next day after whatever. He was found to possess and was released. The item remains in Bureau custody under suspicion of an altered status. Though this still has not been proven. All known variations of identification formulas have failed to elicit a response from the item. Okay, that's very interesting space. I don't know why I'm here. My wife got me Old God shirt. Is there something inside? I would love to come back here because I gotta see what's inside there. I don't have the clearance. Anyway, sorry. Shirt, so cool. Manalan Myla has me intrigued for what the rest of Control Resonant would sound like. Oh yeah, oh that's cool. That's awesome. You got an Old God shirt. That's so amazing. I don't have anything Poets of the Fall or Old Gods. I would love to. I would love to have some merch, and because I love those guys, which is also insane. Like I talked to 2 people from Poets of the Fall, which is absolutely wild. Who are also as Old Gods of Asgard. But yeah, absolutely wild for me. So, oh, I came out here. Okay. So yeah, that itself is insanely. Guys, we just fought. You have to stop. Oh, hi. Hey! You don't do that. I do that. You don't do that. But yeah, like I said, I would love to have... oh, we're in a different location. I'd love to have some merch. That would be so good. What's this? Hey, hold on. How? I lost so much health, really? Because of this? There we go. Alright. I went here. And I went straight through. Let me see here. What's this? Where's this? No, stop. Go to the mail room. How will I go to the mail room? Where was the mail room? Was it above? I did fight it, didn't I? I did. Wait, where's the mail room? Can you? Great. There's no lift here. Awesome. Can I not change the map? Executive or the mail room? Okay, wow. Are you fucking... What? What's with this space? You guys just stay there. Alright, I'm just not gonna fight you, sorry. What's with that space? They just keep appearing. Alright, let me go to the mailroom. It's definitely not here. Central research. I don't know where the mailroom is. Executive sector? Yeah, it says executive. That side mission came out of me going to the research center. That's pretty wild. Or weird. Yeah, there's a mailroom here. Alright. It is somewhere. Also, sometimes the map confuses me. I would say that. Let's go here. Alright, we can go down. Dead letters. We go this way? Or we don't? The mailroom is... Oh, this one we did. Clear. Really? Guys, seriously. Oh, he died. Let me just stop killing me. Huh? Would that be nice? Hold on. Give me a sec. I'll be right there. Oh. Thanks. Alright, communications department. That's way off. Where's the goddamn mail room? How do I go to the mailroom? Do I go to the communications department and then I go down to the mailroom? Or it's like, I don't... The map confuses me in this game. I'll say that. I don't like this kind of map design where I do not know which floor I'm in. Alright, so that's going up. And if I stayed down, I'm assuming we would go to the mailroom. I don't know. Pneumatics. That's... not where I want to go. Wait, look, got it. Secure the area and the... Oh, hi. Oh, there are people here. Oh, there. Savior. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Savior is here, don't you worry, guys. No, you don't stand right next to it. Don't stand right next to it. They all died. Oh wow, he definitely died. That was it. I came all this way to just save 2 agents who just, well, died anyway. That's great. That's fucking awesome. That's fucking amazing. The map is one of the pain points in Control. No new game plus being the other one. Oh, right. There is no new game plus. That is kind of odd. Oh, did I not go here? Oh, I looks like I did. Marshall, pay attention, Alberto. This is the last time I'm explaining this. Internal lockdowns are all manually triggered events that lock one or all of the sectors by restricting use of the sector elevator, effectively locking staff in the sector until the emergency is handled. They can only be lifted by the directorial override, which we did, in maintenance once the director is satisfied that the situation is under control. External lockdowns are a bigger deal. Nothing in or out of the whole building. It's only triggered by a code red containment breach based on some complicated system that the security and the research slapped together. It can only be lifted once A, the threat has been neutralized, and B, a high clearance individual gives the system the all clear. This process is not the same as the directorial override, so stop saying so in documentation. I know it's confusing as hell. I've told Darling 100 times to change it, but they are adamant and stays the way it is. It stays the way it is. Honestly, I don't think they even know how to change it at this point. Let's just make sure our staff understand how this mess all works. Okay, Marshall is I guess a very straightforward person. What's happening here? No, that's a document which I will not waste my health for. This is not where I came from. Whoa! How did I get here? What happened there? Oh, fire accident. Oh, hi there. I think they're dead. What is this place? Alright, somewhere underneath. Last month, our on-site server experienced an intrusion by unauthorized users. After a thorough investigation, it was confirmed that the users only accessed a video file which contained portions of various Dr. Darling presentations. Investigators were able to track the users through their IP addresses. The following are confirmed identities of these users: Patrick, Rubens, Arto, Christopher, Yako. These are all very Finnish names. These individuals are in breach of Bureau Code 91 and have been placed under surveillance. Okay. I don't know if that's an Easter egg of some kind. It's like so dark here. This game sometimes gets very dark. What are these supposed to be? I've never been in this place before. It's very interesting though. When I came further down. And that's where I came from. I do like that there's some like sense of destruction. Oh, we can go from here, I think. But that is locked. Oh well. Why is that locked? Wait. I hear the control point. It's above me? I think it's above me. Is there stairs up? There is. I just came from there. Oh wait, I cannot go there though. Okay. How did I get here again? I have really forgotten. Maybe it's from that room. I didn't see this room. Maybe I did see. I did see. Sorry. I was just here, my bad. Oh, I came from here. Oh, there's the control center. Let's see what I got. I got 3. 20% health. What was this? Energy. Like that. And I got nothing left. Now, do I have a place to go? Maintenance. It's not where we need to go though. Let's go Central Executive. I need to get a control point done in what? Research center? Center? Whatever.
I heard the hiss attack.
Yeah, you guys keep on talking. Don't do anything. You guys just keep on talking. Well, I do everything as the director. It's crazy how the video game industry has been now. Like, it's just crazy to see how Xbox is potentially killing or shutting down Ninja Theory, who literally announced the game Senua, which is like, what do you, how does that work? So it's just wild to see that. I cannot believe that's happening. Was this opened? This was not opened, right? How did this open? As the hiss.
She's in trouble. I need to reach her.
How was that? Anyway. Oh, this is amazing. Look at this. This is so cool. Hi, guys. Hey, that's uncalled for. Hold on. There you go. If you're facing with new games this year, I will for sure need to take some time off to play for. yeah, we all do, man. That they decided to release all games on September for some reason. There's so many games, really. Like you know, what is like this one game that is coming? There's a few games coming right after another. So I know like Control Resonant is 24th. I think 25th is something. And 26th is something or something like that. I'm forgetting what it is. There's P6, I'm assuming. So I want to play Marvel's Wolverine. I want to play Control Resonant, of course. I want to play... There's a few games I've listed. I've forgotten. I've listed down like... I made a list of games actually that I want to play. Resonance. Plague Tales... was it? Plague Tale Legacy. I want to play that. Because that looks very, very nice. I'm a big fan of Plague Tale games, so I will definitely be looking into that. Let me see what games we have. Wolf Among Us, which is coming out later, but release date-wise, Gears E-Day. Definitely looking forward to that. I'm also looking forward to Modern Warfare 4, Call of Duty, because it looks nice. Resonance, Plague Tale, Vivarium. Well, that's coming up later on. Wolverine, Black Flag Resync, Star Wars Galactic Racer, Tomb Raider, Phantom Blade Zero. I would like to play Silent Hill Townfall and Onimusha. They are all coming in the same. Silent Hill Townfall and Control Resonant is on the same day. Onimusha is on the day after. And there's a few more games. So like, yeah, a lot of games, indie games. Also, right now there's a Steam Next Fest demo, sorry, that's going on right now, which I've not really tried some new games. I want to try some of the new demos. I've not taken a look into it, but I would love to do that. There's so many games. Again, I'm like, where will I get the time to play some of these?
Similar to an iceberg, what you see is not what you always get. Regardless, this place is vitally important to the Bureau. Most information on the astral plane is classified, but we can talk in broad strokes, keeping in mind that these are staggeringly complex systems, and simplification does them no justice. Now, the white non-space, the ever-present inverted black pyramid, the board, all linked, intrinsically tied to the oldest house, tied to the director, the process of choosing a director, tied to all objects of power in terms of who controls them. Yes.
Who controls them? So all the objects of power are controlled, like the board decides who controls these objects of power. That's pretty wild. Are you having a great day over there? They're like went way up to the ceiling. Oh, is this a representation of the astral plane? That seems like it. How was this? The astral exhibition was originally built for the astronauts. No way. To use as a training location, a place to grow accustomed to the sights and sounds of the astral plane before diving into the real thing. We could have done a better job, but that was being stingy with the budget. However, once we discovered the whatever, we decided to repurpose the space, similar to how zoos hope familiar surroundings will affect. What? Similar to how zoos hope familiar surroundings will affect the well-being of their animals, we hope to observe the whatever's behavior in an environment similar to its home dimension. So far, it just breaks everything we put in it. But Rome wasn't built in a day. New naming conventions has been established for astral entity, now known as astral spike. Alright. Very interesting. Ooh. What am I looking at? Someone... Take a lot of bullets. What's this?
An early hypothesis was that the mindscape of the astral plane is subjective. But that was fast proven wrong. It's an actual place, not a construct of the mind, even though it is with our minds that we enter and experience it. But then one could argue that that's the case with all reality. We've been able to record footage of the astral plane by monitoring the brain activity of those experiencing it. That is the only concrete material that has come out of the astral plane expeditions. Apart from one shocking exception.
Which is? He will not say?
In the astral plane footage, we're always in the vicinity of the pyramid. We've concluded that this, not the entire plane, is what the board controls. We have glimpsed movement, native species, always in the distance, and yet contact was made. We don't have footage of this, a technical malfunction, but when one of our astronauts returned, a brain cloud, an astral fugue, had hitchhiked a ride in his head. It ruptured out, killing the subject in question. It's a relentless predator, pursuing thoughts, minds, lethal to those the entity feeds on. Proper containment protocols are to be observed when dealing with it.
So they did try to look into the astral plane stuff, which I, as the director, can actually look into. Oh, there it is.
I can't believe they keep that thing here.
So that's the thing that came out. I think we're supposed to fight it or something, right? Or do something with it. We're gonna be doing something with it then. Here we go. We gotta run. I think it's scary. Hold on. Hold on. There it is.
What was the Bureau doing with that thing?
Gosh, I cannot see anything. Astral blip? That's material, okay. Astral spike is so freaky at this point in the game. They remind me of spiders with the erratic movements. Oh my god. You're right. You're actually very much right. It reminds me of them too. They are very creepy. If I take them away, I mean, I don't think so I can do that. But they are very creepy.
Damn it! We need backup down here.
Marshall, are you still there?
Shit. We're so close. We
Great.
need to hurry.
Don't you worry, they will not be in trouble anytime soon. Oh. There we go. Woo! That was close. Ow. That hurts. He died. Ow. People up there, yes. Hold on, coming through. Give me a second here. Hi guys. Awesome. Oh. Oh, big boy. Oh, he has a grenade launcher. Great. Did that bounce over? Hold on. Hey, buddy. Alright. Oh, gotta go. Get a fire extinguisher. Oh, come on. Woo. I did. Stop throwing that shit at me. There we go. His cluster, is that what it's called? Evade energy boost. What is this? Health. I like the health one though. Dodge efficiency. Wow, I spelled that so well. Yeah, that's 2. Energy. Do I have another energy one? 6. Let's have this. And new weapon mods. Wait, hold on. Hold on. What do I have? Spin grouping efficiency, and this is same thing. 15%, 15%. This is Consecutive kill boost. Damage after kills is 42%. Oh, not bad. This is rate of fire has increased. There's also rate of fire is 22%. 25%. Grouping efficiency. Let's go with this. Beautiful. Everything is white again. Yeah.
We've encountered heavy resistance. We've fallen back to the left.
Yeah.
All agents are
Wait, what's this? A captive. Investigate the X-ray light box in the research hypnosis lab. I go down and I go on the other side. Did I go there? I go there. Alright, take a look into that later. Hold on. I then go down. Over where there? It's a lot of lag, unfortunately. You guys okay? You guys don't seem like you're moving.
I see it. Another object of power? They're just standing there. Mesmerized by it.
By that? The X-ray machine? That's pretty neat. Can I kill them? Oh my god, I can kill them! I did not expect that. I did not expect I could just kill them. Okay, what do I do with this? I need to get inside this, but I don't have access to get inside. Well, I need someone's access. I come from there, I think. Yeah, I did. Oh. Wait, what? Am I doing this right? I'm not doing this right. Hold on. I need to create something, right then? What am I creating? Exactly. Windows Q puzzle stick drift on controller is not fun. Oh, stick drift. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I can feel your pain. I'm playing it on a mouse and keyboard because I'm aiming, and I hate like aiming on a controller. So I'm playing with mouse and keyboard, but I will play Control Resonant on a controller. This has to be a shape of some kind. Which I do not know what that shape is. Anything here? You guys have something maybe? Wait, I read that. Oh, that was on the other room. Lock control remotely. Gotta be something that would help me, right? Anything that's written here? Oh, what's this? Of course. Yeah, I need to make this based on his notes. Another bureau alert. I didn't do anything. Oh wait, is that it? I'm supposed to make that? I guess. Oh, that probably could be it. Oh, this is very wrong. Damn it. There we go. Beautiful.
Please state your name for the record. Paul Warren, astronaut first class. And you are aware that exposure to the astral plane can result in death, disability, personal injury, corporeal untangling, cognitive collapse, loss of ego, and partial to full dementia.
Damn.
I am.
Wow.
And you acknowledge that your use of the astral conduit, aka the X-ray light box, is purely voluntary.
Yes, I do.
Perfect. Your suit is good? Okay, you're all set.
Well, he's fucked
Open
then.
the door for Mr. Warren, please.
I guess he got screwed after that. Yeah. Oh, we'll get some abilities, I guess. Use C's to complete the astral challenge. I don't know. I do not know what that is. I didn't miss anything there. No. Golden copy NPC variation. Find another way to defeat this. Okay, that worked very well. That's not a golden copy. Oh! Enemies at a hold can be seized. Seized enemies will fight alongside, my god. Sorry. I was done killing them. Go fight for me. Oh, I killed him. Hey, don't go down. He died. Use C's to complete the astral plane challenge. Is there any other? Oh. Hey. Oh, he is dying. Oh, so I have to use some NPCs to kill them? Kill it? Help me. Because apparently my golden copy NPC variation. Hey. He died. Oh no. Oops, I killed him hard. Why are you so surprised? I thought you were replaying the game as a stream titles. So that hey Ashraf, how's it going? I am surprised because I've forgotten a lot of the things actually. I've forgotten a lot of the things. It's been a while. The last time I played it was in 2020. I didn't replay it again. So I'm surprised because I don't remember them. That's what it is. I am replaying it. I remember a lot of these, but not everything. So I'm sorry if I don't remember them. Damage while on low health. Wait, no, it's for this. For this? For the spinner? Damage while on low health. I'll not use it for now. I'll listen that.
Their brains were fried when I took over the object.
Oh, they died anyway. Well, that's too bad. We got this. Go to the communications department. Let's do that. I need oh. Need my checkpoint. Communications, right? Let's go here. Hey, Gob 1996. My September will be pretty simple. I'll be playing Control to prepare for Control Resonant, as well. Sorry, Silent Hill getting pushed to October. Wolverine and Animusha shall join the back. Oh wait, hold on. Silent Hill is pushed to October. Did they announce it now? I didn't know about this. You cannot see it. There you go. Silent Hill Downfall. I thought it was September. Well, am I wrong? Am I stupid? That they announced it for an October release? Was that always the release date? Or no? She'll join the back catalog. I'm saying I'm personally pushing it. Okay. I get it. Yeah, it's spooky season. It makes sense. It's only a few days after that, October comes in. So I get it. Resonant comes first. Yeah, I mean, for me, Resonant, I will not say Resonant will come first, but I will say when Resonant releases, because I know Resonant and Silent Hill Downfall are releasing on the same date. Onimusha is releasing the day after. I'll be playing Resonant first. I'll play that and finish it, and then I'll play anything else. But I'll also be trying to play Wolverine, so I hope I can finish that game by that time. So, yes.
Us to document the hiss incantation, as she calls it.
You mean like in person?
In
Communication
person.
department. Is
The
it a...
paper.
Do I not have
She's
it?
trying to get us killed.
Fast travel. Which ones do I have? Dead Letters. That's the one. I thought Phantom Blade 0 was September release, but apparently that's late October, so that's perfect. Yeah, it's October, yeah. Phantom Blade 0. So many games, man. This year has, like, the remainder of the year has so many games. Oh, there's this. Hi, guys. Ow! Hey, calm down. Where are you going? Where is he going down? I actually didn't utilize this. Can you guys come with me? I guess they died then. Hey. Hold on. Thank you. Cafeteria. Sorry. Oh, sorry. My bad. Hey, Rod Legion. How's it going? I am very much enjoying Control. I'm replaying this. I mean, at the same time, for me, it's not really replaying. I have forgotten a lot of the things. So, for me, it's also kind of fresh, but also I remember a lot of the things. Like this one, I didn't remember that you could just control other people in low health. That I don't remember. For some reason, I didn't remember. Oh my god. Not you, sir. Jesus Christ. Oh, calm down. There we go. Did I destroy a node or no? Oh, these are the nodes. Okay. I sound like jellyfish. I mean, not jellyfish. Sound like jelly, that's all. There we go. Hey guys, hi. Can you please kill that dude? There we go. Good job. Wow. No, no. Woo. Help me, please. Whee! Get out of there! Not that way, not that way. Perfect cover. I got a perfect cover right there. Oh gosh. That did not last. That did not last. Jesus Christ. Stop shooting at me. I'm just a kid. Jeez, thank you. Alright, where's the other thing? There's another one there. And back to the other location. These side missions sometimes are okay for me. Alright, hold on. Before I'll answer you guys. Okay. By the way, Rod Legion, thank you so much for saying that. And I thank you so much for watching my interviews and the podcast. I'm trying to do something more with the show. I'm trying to improve the show, obviously, to try to give you guys a little bit something unique, something different. I'm always like inspired by other shows that I watch. I watch a lot of shows, like not shows in terms of TV shows. I watch a lot of shows on YouTube and stuff like that. So I'm trying to figure out ways on how I can make it special, different, unique. So there's some changes in the way, I would say, and I'm hoping that you guys enjoy it. And I'm making it. There's a lot of things that What the fuck is this? Huh. There's a lot of things that I used to do before. Like, for example, when I had like Sam Lake on the show, and around that time, 2024, there's a few people. There's a very few select people who were saying that I was speaking too much, and I was not giving my guests a lot of the time, and I was speaking a lot when I was having conversation, and it's supposed to be an interview. And so what I decided to do is I decided to cut a lot of what I was saying. So I would not speak too much. I would speak very less, and I would ask the question. I'll just move on. That's what I was doing. And I feel like that I was trying to impress, I suppose, some other people who did not really like my content and were just there to complain. And I was trying to impress those guys. So I'm trying to bring some of that back at the same time, to have some of the things that I kind of care about. Is it here? Is it above? Oh, that I can kind of care about, and I can use that in the conversations that I'm having with the actors. So that's what I have been thinking about as well. So trying to bring those changes if I can. Alan Wake 2 is part of my backlog as well. So I'll probably play that after my rerun of Control. Oh, you have not played Alan Wake 2? Okay. Well, they got time. I mean, nothing brand new is coming out. There might be a little teeny tiny bit of connection with Alan Wake 2, but I don't think so. There will be. I'm not expecting Alan Wake name drop or Saga Anderson's name drop. I'm not even expecting Wall and Door to be there because I don't know. So I don't expect to. I replayed. Hey, Carrie, welcome on in. I replayed base game just a few weeks ago too. It was my third run, and I found so many secrets. Right? It's pretty cool. I found some of the secrets, which is like, oh, I didn't know this existed. And if I 100%ed it all already previous year, that's awesome. I know this game gave scientific explanation to things in Alan Wake. Pretty much, yeah, pretty much. I mean, it makes sense. It's Federal Bureau of Control, so they have done a lot of explanation. I'm sorry. I have the PS Platinum, but I still haven't seen everything. There is, after multiple playthroughs, always more to find in the oldest house. Pretty much. It is so fun. Whenever I get friends into Alan Wake, I always make sure they'll get a little controls first. Yes. Yeah, so my friend has played Alan Wake. I'm trying to tell him to play Control, because it's a very interesting game, and I think he will like it because he didn't like Alan Wake because is not fan of horror. He liked Alan Wake, but also didn't like Alan Wake because it was just there was a lot of horror. But he loved Alan Wake at the same time. He loves the writing. He got hooked into it. So I was like, okay, you gotta play Control. Control does not have a particular story being built. It's a slow burn. It builds it over a period of time. Alan Wake has like a good kind of hook to it, and you go up and down. But Control like gradually builds up. Even now, nothing has happened really in terms of story there where you're like hooked, particularly. So, will we get interview with Sean Duty too? I would love to. You know, I've had everybody on the show except Saga Arneson, Melanie Liebert. I'm sorry, I cannot speak today, but I would love to have Sean. To have him on the show, that'd be great. Hoping, fingers crossed, is all I can say. I cannot promise anything because it's not like I can guarantee anything. So I can try for sure. I cannot promise. I'll say that. Control has some of my favorite lore in any media. I love how they say the government went into Hollywood to tell writers and directors to create shows like X-Files to show the public the truth. Pretty cool, right? I imagine it would be hard when there might be delays between your and the other person's audio. I imagine it would be hard when there might be slight delays between your and the other person's audio. What do you mean by that, Rod? I don't exactly understand what you mean by that. Alright, where would it go? Like I said, I don't remember a lot of the things. Like, I remember Marshall. I remember we do something with her. Don't remember exactly what.
Marshall, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Who is this?
My name is Jesse Faden.
Bitch, I'm the
coming to
director.
help.
Faden. Hold on. I'm setting the elevator for you. We need to talk.
She got that right.
More of you? Really?
That's a good question. Oh, come on. Hey. No. You bitches. I can take this too. Interesting. Go, please disturb them. Thank you. Hi there. Guys, I was just trying to get to the elevator. Hold on, before I go to the elevator. I need to get here. Whatever is here. Have I gone here before? No, haven't I been here before? I have. Oh, that was creepy. When interviewing, like you might start to say something and they might start to say a response. So some viewers might think it's you interrupting them or vice versa. Kind of, yeah, maybe, yeah, probably. It is hard to sometimes do that, and that happens like everywhere, I would say. You know, it's hard to like, okay, they might have stopped saying, and you sense that they've stopped saying, and then I start speaking, but they were actually taking a pause. So sometimes that happens, which is I understand that. However, I don't know. I feel like early on, like this is 2024, when I was doing a lot of Remedy interviews. Again, I had Sam Lake on, Ilka Willi on, and so usually how I used to do before interviews and how interviews are now how I do it is before I would, for example, if I'm asking a question, I would always try to explain my feelings towards it of the question that I'm having. So I'll explain the feeling that I get. I explain like a general feeling, and then I would ask the question. So it's not like, you know, what was it like to play Jesse, for example? That's a very basic question. But what was it like to play Jesse? It's not just that question. I'm also saying like what was Jesse for me, and how she's like different, and how she speaks to the player, you know, and how she always talks about us as players. That like, should I ever talk about you to other people? And I like that aspect. And then after saying this, I would just then ask the question of like, what was it like to play Jesse, for example? And I feel like that some of the people have complained at the time and have not seen those people afterwards. Maybe have, but like some of the people would say, why do you speak so much? You should speak less. And that I took some of that, even though a lot of people were enjoying it. There were those specific ones, and I took that feedback and I was like, okay, I'm gonna speak less. I'm gonna have less of me and a lot more of them, my guests. Which is sure, like, you guys are here for the guests, but I will keep myself like so much less. So I'm not gonna express anything, and go like I'll just ask the question. I'll be very quick and ask the question and then let them answer. And at the same time, I was also not doing a follow-up. So if somebody answers the question, whatever it is, I'm not following up on that because of the same sometimes the same reasons. So before, like, in 2023, 2024 even, I would ask some very human questions. So like nervousness being or something that the character is feeling and I sort of relate to it. So it could be something like anxiety, being nervous, stuff like that, confidence and stuff like that, or maybe something that the actor can also face, because a lot of the times that the character, what you see on screen, especially when they're getting emotional or whatever it is, a lot of the times the actor feel that feeling or has that connection, and whatever you're seeing through the characters is something that the actor expressing a part of themselves through the character. So I would sometimes ask those questions too, and I've removed those in the later interviews. I've completely removed that section, but I'm not asking more about the human side of things. I've completely removed it. So I'm trying to bring that back because I thought like that is something that I really, really liked. That is something that a lot of podcasts also have. And so I want to try to bring those back as well. I don't know if you guys watch a lot of things, but I watch some things called Mythical Kitchen, which is Last Meal. I don't know if you know about that show. I watched that. There's some people have also told me that
Trench said his team knows all the Bureau's secrets, Marshall especially. Does she know what happened to Dylan?
Like I've also seen people who say that. I don't know if you guys watch Hot Ones. I'm assuming you might have. So if you have watched Hot Ones, like, you know, Sean Evans, he's the host, and a few people have said to me like, you need to improve on interviewing skills, which is true. Like, sure, there's a lot of improvement, absolutely. And then the suggestions would be like, you should take a look at Sean Evans, which is a great suggestion. I look at Sean Evans a lot. And then there will be some comments. This is early on. This is 2024. There'll be some comments where somebody would say, dude, you should be like more like Sean Evans. Look at Sean Evans. He has some great questions. Your questions are not that great. And I'm like, why are you watching? So like I would take a lot of that pressure as well, where I was like, okay, am I not asking the right questions? I need to be better. And I'm still looking at other interviews. I'm still trying to improve. Not the very best in any way, but I'm still trying to improve as much as I can. So I've taken a lot of the feedback too much to heart, and I would just push out a lot of the things that that few people wanted, like very select few people wanted, and I was just doing what those people wanted. So again, like I said, like I'm trying to bring some of those elements that I used to do before back to the show and make it a little bit different at the same time. Trying to do something new and something fresh, because there's a lot of actor interviews out there right now. So I'm trying to bring something more to it. And I'm also trying to share more of my opinions about games. Like I finished 007 First Light, and I've made a video actually, and I'll be releasing that tomorrow as something that I really liked about the game. And so I'm trying to also do that side of things where I can release more, like share more opinions about the games that I'm playing. And I'm also thinking of trying to release solo episodes of the show where it's just me and I'm talking about certain games that really made me connected. So that is something that I have not done. I'm trying to do that. I will try to do that more of, to allow you guys to feel or understand where I'm coming from when it comes to video games and why I love storytelling in video games. Because sometimes I felt very alienated when I talk about storytelling is like number one for me, and it still feels alienated to the fact that a lot of people say gameplay is the king, which I'm sure it is. But I feel like if storytelling is still on a level, then everything great makes a lot of sense. If the storytelling is a little bit down and the gameplay is top notch, I might play the game for a good amount of time, but I'll probably lack off, like, you know, stop playing. So I will slack off and completely not finish the game because the story and the characters I'm not connecting to. So I felt very alienated because a lot of people did not agree with this. Everybody agreed with gameplay should be number one and story is like whatever. But I was like, story needs to be somewhere. You know, gameplay also needs to be somewhere, but the story needs to be good enough for me to care. And if I can't, then I will not be able to finish the game. So I felt very alienated. So I thought like, that's why I'm like so much into storytelling in video games. And that's why I feel like sharing some of the side of my opinions on some of the games that I'm playing would be interesting, maybe. I don't know. And that's why I do these interviews. So I'm trying my best to do a lot. I've shared this on socials that I've been demotivated, a lot stressed, too much stressed, a lot of demotivation. Since the beginning of this year, I've been very much demotivated. I was having a lot of pressure. I was putting a lot of pressure on myself. I was having a lot of stress involving this because I thought like something's missing and I'm not able to do it. And there had been thoughts of just quitting YouTube. There have been thoughts of stopping making content, to stop behind the voice completely. There have been a lot of thoughts earlier. So I'm trying to, and essentially it came all down to a lot of the things that I've started to like completely remove from things that I really liked. I started removing it because I was trying to make sure that it performed well. It got a lot of views and got a lot of attention, like views and stuff. I was so much focused on that and I was taking out a lot of things that I really liked. So I'm trying to bring that back and not to focus so much on performance and try to actually enjoy the thing that I really like. I just realized like Jesse's looking very weird right now. I don't know why. Maybe yeah. More natural and not robotic or scripted. Exactly. We're here for you too. I love when interviews are more controversial, conversational. Ashley Birch's show I'm happy you are here. Oh yeah. Her show is pretty nice. Her show is very, very different. Also very nice. Like it's very different in that way. Her eyes are very bright. She's creeping me out. My friends and I say Hot Ones is Sean Evans' prison, and when he has guests on, that's the only time he's allowed food or human contact. So he really makes it count so they keep, oh my god. That's hilarious. Oh my god. Big story driven gamer here too. Great, awesome. Thank you for being here. Thank you for making me feel seen. That makes sense, you know? I agree about the story versus gameplay part. I was watching a movie recently where the story was decent, but the action scenes literally turned my brain off for a minute because there were no stakes. Yeah, pretty much. That has happened with me in some movies as well, some shows too. But for me, like video games, again, this game, for instance, does not, its story builds over time, but there's a lot of mystery around, right? So also the character is not like you have seen anywhere else. So a lot of people, it's like, I don't know about the character. I've heard a lot of people say like, I don't know about the characters of Control. I don't know how, like, I'm not so connecting with them, which is very fair. But at the same time, there's just some sense of mystery here, which I really like. And with that, I'm going with that mystery. So there's some elements of the story that I'm liking. I'm hooked onto that. And if that happens, I'm still going through the game because the gameplay is fun. If that happens and the gameplay is not fun and the story is not being told so well, then you can notice that the story is not being told so well, if that makes sense. Like, if you're playing a game, the gameplay is okay, it's decent, and there's only a small connection to the story, it would feel like, oh, they're not making a good story, so it would feel that way. But because the gameplay here is pretty fun, and you have some connection points to the story, and the mystery is surrounding it, so you are, playing the game, and the story of the game is unfolding, and that is great. But if there's a game where the story is like, not connecting with the characters, it's too predictable, and the gameplay is nice, but then I'm like, I don't know, there's a little bit of unbalance. So I'm not into that unbalance. We'll go outside of this room in a bit. The fact that you made it to the level you're currently at, and you have gained more and more interviews, I think you're definitely doing something right. I appreciate that, Rod Legion. I really do. That means the world to me. Hey man, we don't know what you're going on offline, but if you need to step away, we'll be here if you come back. I appreciate that, ham and cheese. I really do. Yeah, there's been a lot. Like I said, there has been mostly a lot of doubts, for sure. I have doubts all the time. A lot of doubts, a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety. And so basically with the idea that And I put a lot of pressure on myself. I really punish myself a lot of the times. So essentially, it's more like, okay, I'm trying to do this show, trying to bring these interviews. It's not getting a lot of attention, and I'm not getting a lot of guests at the same time. People are not probably watching it enough. The views are down, and so all of that kind of like made me anxious a lot. And so I would be like, okay, how do I make this show better? How do I do this? Maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe I should stop making content. It would be I would be drawing those conclusions because I would see other people, and then I have this stupid comparison game that I play with myself. Well, with myself, like I compare myself with others, and I'm like, oh, they are doing so well, and I'm not doing. I'm doing shit. And so I have this anxiety playing through my head, and there's a lot of worriness, there's a lot of stress, and so that was like literally as a full-on mixer of like, it was literally a mixer grinder in there. Great, bye. No, I'm not gonna take that executive major targets now. But yeah, there was a lot of this mix of things literally being grinded, and I was in the middle of it, and I was also flowing through it. So it was like a lot, and I was trying to figure out like what's missing, what I'm not doing right, and I'd get very stressed. And that's where I was like, okay, maybe I'm just not good enough. I should just stop everything. So like I tried to relax my mind. I tried to literally write down. I have a diary. I don't write diaries, but I was writing down like why I do this. I was going back to like 3 years ago when I started this, almost 4 years ago when I started this. What was I doing? Why was I doing it? What made me so excited? And I kind of saw and realized some of the things that I was removing, that I had removed, which is being more open while I'm having the conversations and talking about more human stuff as well, other than the video game stuff. And going through those conversations, which I'm not doing it anymore. So I thought like, oh my God, I'm not doing that, which I love so much. When I watch interviews right now, and I don't know, I'm sorry, I'm speaking so much, and apologies. I'll go back into the game in a bit. But when I watch interviews right now, and I watch a lot of podcasts, watch a lot of interviews, if they're longer interviews, like for example, I watch Hot Ones, but I also watch this show called Last Meals. It's by Mythical Kitchen. If you haven't seen it, you can see it right now. Pretty good guy, like great guy. Josh, he's the host. And a person is eating their last meal, essentially, is the idea. And then they talk about multiple things. And it's such a great show because they dive in not only to the guest's career, but also the guest's life, which is so cool. And I love that. I love listening to it because I get to learn something from that person that I can apply to my life as well, which is something that is great. And I also get to know more about the person. And then I also get to know about the person's career, some other bits and pieces that I didn't know, maybe. And so that's great. And so I felt like that side of it was missing from my show, which I started doing when I started the show. So yeah, I realized a lot of the things. So I'm just I have an idea, and I'm trying to shift the show into a little bit different direction. Try to make it more than just an interview. Try to make it something more fun. Trying to figure out ways. So yeah, that something is there. So it's a little bit of an experimentation. So I'm gonna try and see if it works out or not. But yeah, I love this game. Just give me some SCP. Hey, Mixamine. I'm sorry, I'm pronouncing your name completely wrong. Mixamine. Thank you so much for joining. Yes, this game is SCP wipe. I would say that. Yeah, pretty much. You got to interview the Sam freaking Lake. I just gave. I did. Yeah, that's pretty nice. I did. There's so many games in which I love side quests and main story is a bit meh for me, but in Remedy games, both are fun. Yeah, pretty much. Imagine that when you when you have interviewed someone and they enjoy the experience, word of mouth get around and you would be recommended to them. But yeah, pretty much that has happened. So the biggest one that has happened, actually two of them. I'm sorry I'm talking too much. I should play the game, I know, but I'm going to just say this and I'm going to move into the gameplay. But there's two people who actually had that. Actually three. So one was Dispatch. So I was a part of this thing called the Dispatch Press Junket. I don't know if you guys know Press Junket. Press Junket is when a movie comes out or a show is coming out, they have the press tours and they are sitting in this particular room, these actors, it could be 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, sitting in this room, and they will do a bunch of interviews, like at least 50, 60 or 100 interviews, because it's, press. So it happened with this game Dispatch, and I was involved in it. It was like video call interview, and I did the interview with Alana Pierce, Mayana Baron, and the Thought Squad. I did with these 3 ladies, and they were obviously. I was having this interview. It was a 10-minute. You get 10 minutes of time, and you have to ask whatever questions. And I cannot ask questions about the game. I mean, I can, but I cannot at all talk about spoilers. I can only talk about non-spoilers, over the top. So I thought of not asking anything about the game. I thought of relating something from the game to their life, something that their characters have done, something that the person does in their life, and connecting with them and asking questions based on that. And they loved it. So Alana Pierce, she loved it so much that I messaged her, DM'd her on Instagram. She doesn't really reply, but I DM'd her on Instagram like, hey, thank you for this. And she replied, which was like, oh, cool. And she said that that was her favorite interview of the day, which was like, or one of the favorite interviews of the day, which is amazing. And so I said like, hey, can you come to my show? We could have a longer chat. And she was like, sure, you can message my manager. And I was okay. And she gave me the contact information. I messaged the manager, and we got it booked, and she came to my show, which is insane. And so she liked it. I'm assuming she liked the dispatch interview so much that she then said that the same thing to Rahul Kohli. I don't know if you know Rahul Kohli. He's been the actor in Haunting of Bly Manor, Midnight Mass, a bunch of other shows from Mike Flanagan, and also in Saros. And she told him that when Saros is coming out, you need to go, when he reaches out, when I reach out, you say yes to him. And I was like, what? So that was insane. That because of that dispatch interview, Alana Pierce was so impressed that she said that to Rahul. And Rahul was like, okay. And then he came to my show, and we spoke for 2 hours. And it was all because of Alana. And the third one is Erin Yvette, who is Snow White in Wolf Among Us, Blonde Blazer in Dispatch, various other characters in other games. Even in Hades 2, she is playing Skilla in Hades 2. So she came to the show, and I just messaged her, like emailed her. And she said like, oh yeah, I know about your show. I would love to come. I've heard about your show. I'll come to the show for sure. And we got it done. We got it booked. And then she came on the call, and then the first thing she says like, oh hey, I know about your show is very good. And I was like, oh my god. And she said like, you asked some really good questions, and I think it was fair for me to come to your show, even though I don't do interviews usually or podcasts. And I was like, that means the world to me. So she usually doesn't do podcasts and interviews, but she decided to come to the show, which was huge for me. And I was like, oh my god, she's not only seen the show, she wanted to come to the show because of the show. And the same happened with Eden Regal, who voices Sherry in the Resident Evil Requiem. She also has seen parts of the show. And she says, like, you do a great job. Someone was like, oh, that's great. So that has happened a lot. A few times. So now I'm going to say, not going to say a lot, but that has happened a few times for sure. But yeah, Alana is...
Marshall is waiting for you in the luck lab, just down the hall.
Alana is actually really cool. She is very, very cool. And I'm glad that I got to talk to her. Literally, I had so much to talk to her about, but we only had like 40 minutes or something. And I talked about IGN, I talked about her journalism career and all that stuff, and then we went to Dispatch. But I'm so glad we had that conversation. I actually told her, like, I would love to talk to you a lot more. And she said, like, okay, in a year, let's see where we are, and maybe we can do it again. I'm like, yes, please. So I don't know if there will be something happening this year, but I don't expect to, but maybe next year. That'd be very, very nice. We'll see. So yeah, these cool experiences has happened, and that's exactly it. Like you mentioned, Ham and Cheese, that I've done Sam Lake and interviewed Sam Lake. I sometimes forget that how I have interviewed some really cool people, and not because I can views, but because I have good conversations. And surprisingly, which I've realized, a lot of people, a lot of these actors open up with me when I'm talking to them. So that's the best one, which I wanted the most. What happened to you guys? I wanted the actors who I'm speaking to have the ability to open up. It doesn't happen every time, but anyway. Dispatch DLC? I don't think so. I mean, it's just like basically what she was saying is, I don't know what will happen next year, which is 2026. I don't know what will happen next year. If there's something, maybe we can do something. It was just saying about Dispatch DLC. I don't expect there's a Dispatch DLC, but you know. What do you guys? Are you guys like hypnotized by it? You guys okay? That person is also not. Is that person crying? No, it's not. I guess was Zoe's actress, Frankie. Oh yeah, oh Zoe, yeah, that's her name. Yeah, so Frankie, I've actually had Frankie 2 times on the show. Frankie first, I had her as when she's gone to it in Apex Legends, so I had her first. Then this is 2023, then 25. Actually, earlier last year, I had her for Silent Hill F because she plays Rinko. So I had her again, and then I see her in Control Resonant, and I was like, oh my god. And I immediately DM her like, Frankie, this is insane. And she's like, yes, the one person I remember who would like this game was you. And I knew that you would like it so much. I was like, yes, I am. Of course I do. So I'm very excited for her role. It'll be so cool. I cannot wait. When the game comes out, I'm like, Frankie, we have to talk again. Like we have to do this again. I'll say to her for sure. She's amazing. She's so fun. We needed more.
Congratulations on your appointment.
I'll try my best. Is all I can say. I cannot promise
I'm
anything.
Marshall,
like I said.
Head of Bureau Operations. Zachariah's dead then, and I assume you found his gun.
Just call me Jesse. Trench told me to find you. He said you could help.
And he told you this through the hotline. Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
None of this phases her? Really?
She's very calm about it, surprisingly.
Darling created the HRAs in a lab nearby. We need more if we're gonna survive this attack. My rangers can't secure the lab alone, not against those things. We need more firepower.
At least she seems to know what's going on here. She could know about Dylan.
I can clear out the hiss. I'll be your firepower.
That's a good answer.
Is she testing me?
Darling has systems in place to protect his labs. This should help you get past them. We'll talk more after you clear out the hiss.
She is pretty much unfazed.
Rangers, let her through. We'll have to lock the door behind you. Sorry, but we can't risk a breach.
I remember this a lot more. This portion. I remember Marshall quite a bit because she was unfazed. I remember her like, oh, okay. She does not give a shit, essentially. Hi, guys.
There's some rangers over there. We have to help them.
Ow! Nothing happened. Fine. Ow! Oh, there's something here. Hold on. Give me a second. There we go. No, it's still alive. That thing is still alive. There we go. Guys need to stop. There it is. Who's running with me? You guys are alive. Here we go. There's more. You need to get away from it. Not stand next to it. It's going to feel weird having James McCaffrey, not having James McCaffrey be in. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. It's very sad. It was it. I was in the office. I used to work in the office. This is 2023, so I used to work in the office. Because of which I changed. Like I'm living here in this different city. I used to live with my parents. I moved away. I'm living in the city because I got this job. So at 2023, I got the job. I was in the office. When I got this information online that James McCaffrey passed away, I was like, what? So yeah, it pains. It hurts that he's not gonna be there. Oh, hi there. Is that gonna throw me? Is he gonna throw that? He did throw that. Like a baby. Head of a baby, so. Where'd it go? Hey, buddy, here. Where are you going? Sir, we don't have time for this. Really? Really? That's what you're gonna do now? Ow. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. Need some health. Thank you. There we go. It's dead. What? That was my favorite boy. Whew. Alright, there we go. The ABC Rangers are kind of like thief troopers and Helldivers, just running straight into the rocket fire. Oh yeah, I can totally understand that. Health boost is rare. We'll take that. Also, was this launch efficiency? How much is this? 12%, 12%, 8%. Keeping some of these and removing some of these. I get any new guns? No. Still want more? Weapon mods 20 out of 24. Oh, okay. How many mods do I have? This is for the spinner one. Can I use anything else? Damage boost. Rate of fire 22%. I already have rate of fire 25%. And accuracy. Oh, grouping. I think this is fine. Here we go. Another game along with Control Resonant. I cannot wait. Is Resonance. There we go. I was talking about this earlier. Seems the word resonant and related variations is popular pretty much. I am so excited about Resonance. So I know the actress Anna Dimitri who plays Sophie in the game. I love Plague Tale. If you guys haven't played a Plague Tale, so there's two games, a Plague Tale Innocence and a Plague Tale Requiem. These are two amazing games. Both have very minimal gameplay in the sense of you're not like dodging and dashing and you're not doing this. You have some minimal gameplay, some stealth gameplay, a little bit of basic attacks. But it's such a good game. First game, you'll see the sense of the world and how the world is and the difficulties that the character is having. And the second game just takes it up a notch and just takes you through depression hell. So like the first game is gonna start off like oof, my god, what the hell. And then you see the world and how rough the world is and everything. And the second game will take you literally through depression. And by the end of it, you're like, what the fuck? So it's a great game. It's a really great game. And Resonance, A Plague Tale Legacy is a spin-off. And that has combat. That has proper combat and all that stuff. So very much looking forward to that. Is this the way? Yeah. Very much looking forward to that. August 24th, I think. I would love to. That'd be great. There's a lift. Where does that take me? I do not know. Let's find out. Let's find out. Thank you for the file. It was very helpful. I've re-archived it with a black rock. Research in case you needed to refer to them again. Yes, the video shoots are always interesting. I expect my availability for those to decrease in the future. However, as my analysis, my god, of this newly discovered black rock variant is reaching a critical point, I hope you'll be able to attend them still. Darling seems to be under a lot of pressure lately, and I'm sure he would appreciate any support if you can provide. Thanks for the analysis you provided. Regarding the analysis you provided, I do not have any questions. Thank you for the expeditious delivery. Carla 1. I guess we will not find... What was the name again? I forgot. Zoe? I don't think so we'll find Zoe. References to Zoe here, but you never know. What's this?
The forest of positive interactions. So
Play
play this and get in the tank. Okay.
Play the first guided...
Self-reflection can bring answers. I read that somewhere.
Okay. Play the first guided imagery experience date. Where do I play this? All the way over there. Okay. Guess I'll find that. Obsessive compulsive disorder, hoarding, anxiety disorders. While certain manifestations of these conditions are simply the result of mental illness, sometimes the individuals are simply performing whatever called rituals. The dash of rituals can vary. Numerology, dream logic, forfeiture. I'm sorry, I'm spelling that name wrong. Verbal formulae, repetitive action, and casual tethering are just some of the procedures involved. Some rituals are consistent, such as pulling the light switch cord 3 times to enter the motel. But some are erratic. Well, we do that. Well, most people engage in minor rituals every day. The vast majority do not understand the importance behind their actions. Avoiding disaster, amassing luck, or simply locating lost keys are all results of daily rituals. Okay? Individuals who recognize the deeper meaning behind these compulsive actions are inherently aware of the paranatural world. This is the best thing about this game, is like how they are able to take some very simple things and turn them into paranatural things. Which is just hilarious. But yeah. Did the playthrough of Innocence with French language. That was fun and cool to hear the French actors. Oh, that's awesome. That's amazing. I never did it with French because, you know, I will not be able to understand them. But I'm pretty sure that they did a fantastic job as well. The elevator might be an OOP. I know, right? There it is. She's very excited. Where's the thing that I just... Let me fast travel to wherever this one is. Astral Exhibition. It's somewhere here. And they'll come back here. Righty. Where are we doing? Where are we going? To the extrasensory lab. Am I seeing that? Parakinesiology, whatever that means. Parapsychology. I need the extrasensory lab. I don't know where that is. Wait, where? How do I get there? Extrasensory lab? I don't even see it in this thing. Like the way to get there. What? How? I thought it was through somewhere here, but maybe let me go through here. But this is a locked space. Gone through here. Where's that door here? That takes me to the other lab. Oh wait, hold on. Extrasensory lab. Yeah, there we go. Sorry. Not bad. That's not extrasensory? Oh, there it is. Got it. Don't you worry. Have I been here? What the fuck? How am I supposed to... Got up. Jesse's dynamite. It's one of the big tanks. There it is. You said it.
This should be interesting.
I've not done this.
Welcome to my guided imagery experience.
This is my first time doing this.
Exercise 1. The forest of positive interaction.
Curious to see what we'll see.
My name is Dr. Yoshimi Tokui. Trust my words. I'm here for you.
目を閉じて心を開いてください。あなたは浜辺に一人佇んでいます。誰もいない静かな浜辺。
Close your eyes, open your mind, and find yourself on an empty beach.
さざ波の音が聞こえ、遠
I don't
く
see a
に
beach.
カモメが見えます。
I hear
ポテトチップス
sound,
の袋を
waves,
つついてます
I
ね
think.。
The waves are rolling in, and the seagulls are fighting over a discarded bag of potato chips.
ハラペーニョ味のよう
That's very specific.
I believe they're jalapeno flavored.
沖の方に何か見えます。
Oh,
森が海の上に浮かんでいます。
I see something in the middle of the ocean. They appear to be trees.
もしかしたら人を遠ざけようとする今のあなたの気持ちを暗示しているのかもしれません。
Perhaps they are ocean trees. Or perhaps they are metaphors for how you push people away.
それが何なのか
Jesus
一緒に
Christ.
探してみましょう。波の方に近づいてみてください。
Let's find out together. Just walk over the waves, friend.
森は寂しそうです。話しかけてみませんか？
The trees look lonely. Why don't you talk to them?
Talk to them.
森
Alright.
にささやきかけましょう。あなたは愛されるに値すると、誰もが愛されるに値すると、森もうなずいています。
You whisper to the trees. You tell them that they deserve love, that everyone deserves love. The trees agree.
木々は健康になり、お互いに愛を育んでいくのでしょう。
I
You will
cannot
now
go.
go on to form healthy, respectful relationships with other trees or shrubs, whatever they prefer.
さあ、森をそっとしておいてあげましょ
Now let's leave these trees to their love.
う。覗き見は
Okay.
失礼ですからね。
Voyeurism is
お
impolite.
や、何か不穏なものを感じます。
Wait,
何
what's
でし
that?
ょう？
I sense a disturbance in our love garden. A menace.
行ってみましょう。森の危機かもしれません。
Oh, can I
行
go
ってみ
there?
ましょ
Go find it. Do not let it darken our forest of emotions.
Would you want to run me
う。
over?
フォー
or
クリフト
something?
です。この森にはふさわし
Can't
くあ
go
りませ
there.
ん。巨大なタイヤでビーチが荒らされてしまいます。
A forklift. It does not like the tree's romance. It is ruining our lovely beach with its hateful tires.
なんということでしょう。機械を止めてください。
What is going on?
家族がいます。
It ran over one of the gulls. Such bloodshed. Turn off the machine. That gull had a family.
さっきのポテトチップスはお腹に赤ちゃんがいる奥さんへのプレゼント
Which
でし
one?
た。あの機械を止めなければ。
The potato chips were for his pregnant wife. The forklift must be stopped.
Which forklift? Ah, there. No, not that one. Ah, come on.
やりましたね。あの恐ろしい機械は止まりました。
You did it. The murderous machine will kill no more.
The potato
trees
chips
can
was
love
for its pregnant
フォーク
wife.
リフトも孤独な木々ももうありません。あなたの心は安らぎと慈愛に満たされているはずです。
Our beach is no place for forklifts or lonely trees. Your mind is a safe haven for love.
心が穏やかに
This is very interesting.
健康になった感じはありますか？
Doesn't that feel nice? Aren't you feeling healthier?
It does feel nice. I don't know about healthier, but it does feel
もう
nice.
時間のようです。感受性の豊かなあなたのままでいてください。
Oh my. It seems we're all out of time.
Oh my. It
Stay
seems...
receptive, friend.
Alright, that was an experience for sure. Must be the center of the girls' experience universe. I know,
Actually,
right?
It was relaxing.
Pretty much.
Strangely insightful.
Find the second guided imagery. Alright. Find the tape. Good news that Dr. Tokoi tapes arrived this week. Finally, you really should have used same-day shipping. I sent them out to Dr. Darling and Dr. Harrington to check out before we begin serious examination. If you need them right away, I'll check Darling's room and ritual office. Can't wait to start testing. Oh, ritual office. Darling's room? I didn't find anything in Darling's room. Darling's office, unless that's not what that's not what it's mentioning. Ritual office. Don't know where that is. HRA lab. Oh wait, there's more. No, not this. There's more? Hold on. HRA lab. Oh, we're supposed to go there actually. Because this is also an HRA lab, right? Yeah. Now we're supposed to find... You're coming with me. I knew it. Please die for me. Are you supposed to die on what? There we go. Sorry. Oh. Oh, that. Ow. Jesus Christ. Oh, come on. Not this guy. Hold on. Give me a second. These things, man. Oh. So many. Alright, this should be close by. Wait, is it this way? Oh yeah, there it is. Fast travel to Ritual Division. So grateful Remedy built their own engine. Just imagine how bad something like Control would run on Unreal Engine. Yeah, I know. I'm glad that it's not on Unreal. Although I would say like in what Northlight engine that they have. Alan Wake 2 did struggle in did we go this way? Yeah, Alan Wake 2 did struggle on PCs. So that was one thing. It still does struggle to some degree. So they still have to figure that out. So I hope that the game Control Resonant is much more friendlier.
Altered item number 52AE analysis, session 2. I will begin by introducing various stimuli to the item. First, a low voltage electric shock.
「 low voltage electric shock.
「 low voltage electric shock. 」
Low voltage electric shock. 「 low voltage electric shock. 」
「 low voltage electric shock. 」 「 low voltage electric shock. 」 「 low voltage electric shock. 」 「 low voltage electric shock. 」 「 low voltage electric shock. 」 「 low voltage electric shock. 」 「 low voltage electric shock. 」 「 low voltage electric shock. 」 「 low voltage electric shock. 」 「 low voltage electric shock. 」 「 low voltage electric shock. 」 「 low voltage electric shock. 」 「 low voltage electric shock. 」 「 low voltage electric shock. 」 「 low voltage electric shock. 」 「 low voltage electric shock. 」 「 low voltage electric shock. 」 「 low voltage electric shock. 」 「 low voltage electric shock. 」 「 low voltage electric shock. 」 ""
These things, man.
No response. Next, I will introduce heat via a standard Bunsen burner.
Is it for that? Nothing.
No response. Next, a series of solutions will be applied, each with a different value on the pH scale, from 0 to 14.
It looks gorgeous, yeah. It is not very, yeah, so they have to optimize it a little bit for, especially for PC. I think everywhere else is fine. It's just a PC needs to be
Next,
optimized.
I will attempt to communicate.
I have nightmares about that damn duck.
Can you understand me? Can you understand my words? Quack if you can understand my words. No response. This concludes session 2. We'll need time
Quack
to prepare further
if you
tests.
know. Quack if you know what I'm saying. Quack? Is that okay? I thought it's closed its eyes. Oh, I can't open this. I'm assuming something was missing here. Is that supposed to be Dylan? There's another one here, and there's another one here. Intrusive pattern. Okay. It's a rubber duck, which we already took a look into. That's where we came from.
This way to the lab? Okay. You must like these HRAs. Sounds like Darling built them. And most of the things around here.
I don't like them.
If Marshall can't help us with Dylan, he's our next best bet. Assuming he's not dead. Or taken over by the hiss.
Here we go. Check a pond. So dark. There is a space here. Will we find anything yet? Was that a quack quack? Did I hear a quack quack? I pretty much, I think I did hear a quack quack. Gotta go back to figure that out. Hold on. But that quack quack, that duck is way over there. Sorry, I'm just destroying the place. Oh! Was it here? No, it was not here. Where was it? Oh, I thought it moved. Did you say quack quack? I do love her dashing, like, you know, the effect that dashing comes with. Is there a duck here? What is that? What about this? We'll figure that out sometime, hopefully, I hope. No, stop. So confusing. Okay. Sorry. Got him. HRA lab.
Let me hear. Any idea how to make it work?
Oh, I remember this one. Somebody from X, how are you just here to say hi? I just got home from what? You got home from work now? Do you live in India or do you not live in? Do you got home from work now? That's insane. If you live in India, if you got home from work now, that's nuts. But welcome, man. Thanks for being here. Playing some Control, the first game. I remember this puzzle. Changing variables. Too strong. I remember that. I also remember this board. I remember being stuck in this. Yes, I remember being stuck in this. Hold on. What's this? Black rock prisms are unique formations of black rock, distinct in both their shape and potency, while the density of black rock dampens paranatural forces. The unique whatever structure of prisms retain frequencies in the range from some hertz to some hertz with the perfect sexual harmonization. Why not? I'll say that. This report analyzes the results of focusing a sex through a harmonized prism to a sexualized person. Methods for the imprinting of non-physical fields onto sexual imbulging, imbuing them with properties of the harmonized resonance, whatever in the prism will be explored and explained. Refer to the sexual file for full report, by the way. Just replace all the black bars with sexual or sex or whatever. That'd be amazing. We are just dealing with a very different control of, FBC.
Hello again, Director. It appears we have a new problem. We need to get the HRA machine working.
I've replaced a couple of spark plugs, but this looks a bit more complicated.
Darling must have had a system. Randomness isn't in his nature. The punch cards, the symbols, the terminals. How do they connect?
I'll see what I can do.
You work here longer than I did. How do you not know? The bitch. Oh yeah, there it is. These things. Oh, I remember why I was stuck. I was not collecting these. I think that's why I was stuck. Or something like that. Is there one missing? Well, let's go up.
We need to find all the punch cards.
Yeah, I know that. There it is. Number 4. Number 3. Number 5. Number 2. And this number 1. Okay. I think 1 is required for every one of them. And that's where it says written. Here, I think. Too powerful for our... Jesus Christ. Why can I not see this? What is this? Alright. Can't see shit. Destroying. Change variables leaks out. Have a great stream. We was glad to catch this live. Have a good one. Oh, thank you so much for joining in, Rod. I hope you have a good one. I hope you have a good rest of the day. How do I know the numbers again? Our way in. Okay, how about this? Too powerful for us, our use.
Each punch card should correspond to a terminal.
I know. So that's interchanged, I think. So I'm assuming that's 1 and that's 4. And then it's either that's 2 or that's 2. What's number 1? Number 2 could be that. Okay, is that number 2? I'm gonna go...
These whiteboard drawings may be important.
Yeah, you need to shut your mouth because you're not doing anything. Alright, that's number 3. I'll do with 1 half side. Number 4 would be... Oh, 4 is up there. Alright. Hmm. 4 also says something different, but I don't have that card. I think.
It looks like he was working on something to do with these symbols.
Yeah. Also, 4 and 5 can also change. Feedback. Oh, says the arrow the other way. Maybe that's 5 and this is 4. Maybe. What a crazy way of opening something. Sorry. Works. I don't know why I pressed escape at the right moment. There it is. I did it. And that is destroyed.
The prism shattered. Darling's prototypes have a lot of issues. We need a new plan.
What is that new plan?
We need more black rock prisms to make this machine work.
Oh, then we go
Darling
down
has
there.
another lab, down in the black rock processing site and maintenance.
Yep.
That must be where he keeps the prisms.
I know
I've
this.
been to maintenance already. I can find my way. But how long will that take? Nothing here is simple. I need to ask her now, before I go.
I need something from you first. What do you know about Dylan Faden?
I knew this was coming. Lives are at stake here, and we need this machine working to save those lives. Once that is done, Director Faden, then we can talk.
What?
She's right. As much as I don't want to admit it, I'm the only one who can help.
Fine. I'll get the prisms first.
As
Dylan,
lighthouse
we'll have to wait
spirals.
just a little longer.
Stairs blew my mind, man.
But
Oh yeah.
don't call me Director. Jesse is fine.
I'll call you Faden.
Wow.
Here, you'll need this keycard.
Thanks.
Level 4? Level 4.
Emily Pope has set up a base in Executive. Once I have the prism, I'll meet you there.
Right. I'll move out immediately. And keep an eye out for Darling.
I love
Finding him
these.
might be the key to stopping the hiss.
These scenes I love.
It's just one large-scale HRA. It's there now. We are about to be exposed to a different kind of resonance. Hostile, viral, invasive resonance. That's what the Hedron resonance amplifiers are for. Taking the protection Hedron can provide us and keeping us from being wiped out.
I remember this space so well. This one. Yeah, I remember this. I love these scenes that they show before you go to the next main
this will lead
objective.
back to Central Research.
It just makes it so much special. Oh, I thought that would open. That's a little disappointment. Disappointing. Well, I will have to say that I will end my stream here today. Thank you so much, everybody who came along to watch the stream. I appreciate it very much. I don't know if I'll be doing it tomorrow, but I'll be doing it again. Replay some of this more. But maybe once again later this week, hopefully. I don't know, maybe Thursday, maybe not Thursday, actually. Maybe some other day. But I really appreciate you guys coming along, and thank you so much, guys, for chatting with me and watching this. This has been fun. I cannot wait to play more of Control. So I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the day and rest of the week. And I appreciate you guys a lot. And thank you so much for all your support and all the lovely comments. I really appreciate it. Cannot wait to play Control Resonant. We are only a few months away, even though it feels like a long wait, but we will get there. So have a good one. Love the channel. Thank you so much, Hammond's Cheese, for saying that. I appreciate it a lot. And thank you again for everybody's support. That means so much to me. It really does. And so I appreciate you guys a lot. And I shall see you guys soon. There's a new episode coming out this week. There should be one more episode coming out the week after, and maybe the week after that, which has not been announced yet, but I'll be announcing soon. So again, thank you so much, guys, for coming by. And I shall see you guys next time. Take care. Have a good one. Thanks once again. Bye.